I want to share with you a quick story. I'm walking down the trail that goes alongside this river the other day, and I saw a turtle. First turtle I've seen here in Colorado. And I was excited, except the reason why I saw that turtle was that it was trying to eat a bright green 2-liter plastic soda bottle. Unfortunately, I can't go out into nature now and not notice the adverse impact of my species. Here's the thing. Take the person who actually does throw trash out of their car window when they're driving down the road, or is eating something outside and just drops the packaging when they're done with it. I don't think the majority of those people are malicious. I think they're just disconnected. And that to me implies opportunity. And here's what I mean. Is that same person in their own home dropping, they finish a drink in a plastic bottle, do they just drop it on the floor? I would like to think that they dispose of it somehow. The same thing when they're done with trash in a friend's home. They don't just throw it on the ground. If they do, they're probably not going to be in that house too much longer. So if as human beings we don't do that in our own homes or in our friends' homes, why do we do that in our common home that we share with so many different creatures? That person doesn't see the turtle trying to eat that plastic. It doesn't see the robin pick up a piece of trash, mistaking it for food that it's going to feed to its babies. I think if we were, even most of those people who do litter, understood that impact, they might be willing to rethink that action, which seemingly has no impact. Now, because I don't think most of those people are maliciously doing it, this says to me that there is opportunity. I certainly don't have the answers for how to connect with all of those people. And you might say to me, Andy, there's always going to be people that throw trash on the ground. And you're probably right. However, I am not going to let the actions of a few dictate the impact of our species on the planet. And I don't have the answers, but I do have you. I do have my tribe. And so I just speak this out because I believe in human ingenuity, in reimagining the single-use plastics that we have, and reimagining how we dispose of things. I know that there is a way somehow. And if I did have any window into how that's possible, it would be through a principle that I remember from Albert Schweitzer. He won the Nobel Peace Prize in the 1950s. He used to talk about a reverence for life. And one of the axis points to having a reverence for life is having a reverence for nature. Now, what does that take? It's very simple. It's going out to and noticing and connecting and feeling nature, which any human being can do. If a person who's considering throwing trash on the ground had even one iota of a reverence for nature, they might reconsider that action. Back to how we as individuals can make an impact. Every Saturday, or not every Saturday, but the last Saturday of every month is Clean Planet Day. And this gives us a chance to, in our own expression, our own way, connect with our community, be it even now in quarantine virtually, or with plants in your own home, or the materials that you're working with, or to go out into nature somewhere, to a park, and just pick up a few pieces of trash. That's participation, and that's an immediate impact. Another thing that Albert Schweitzer said was, example is not the main thing influencing others. It is the only thing. So join me in being that example, and thank you so much for watching.